When you think of myths and legends, you think of people like John Doe and Jane Doe, Guest 666, and even Jenna. Well, today we'll be covering the obscure world of Roblox myth, legends, and even ARGs. From the more popular ones to the more obscure ones, from the more tame ones to the more disturbing ones, and everything alike.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
John Doe, probably like the most popular so-called hackers ever in Roblox history. John Doe and Jane Doe are like Roblox test admin accounts brought to infamy by literally every single Roblox YouTuber in 2017. And I mean every single Roblox YouTuber. The legend says that if a player started investigating the disappearances of John and Jane Doe, they'll receive a message from one of them just reading "stop." The accounts that receive these are erased if they continue their investigation. And later on, everyone started believing that on March 18, 2017, John and Jane Doe would return to Roblox and hack every single Roblox player playing Roblox on that day. And of course, when the day came, nothing happened because they were just Roblox test accounts.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
1x1x1x1 is the embodiment of pure hatred from the fourth dimension. From its roots, 1x1x1 was first technically mentioned in a blog post called The Chronicles of Roblox in 2016. In the beginning, there was empty darkness. The only thing in this void was a black brick, 2x2. 2x2 was the alpha brick, the first. Copied, pasted, and recolored a million times. Robloxia was built out of nothing from the images of 2x2. These were the early days. But 1x was actually first mentioned in the description of the Roblox hat called the Necrobloxican. And there came into this world a great darkness, a being of pure hatred with the name of 1x1x1x1, or in later ages, simply the adversary. 1x1x1x1 is an entity from the fourth dimension who loathes Robloxia for its 3D-ness and has vowed to destroy it. 1x was imprisoned by 2x2 at the dawn of time, yet there are those who seek to free him. After that, Shitlevsky would make the Roblox account that we now know and love. After this, the account will basically be abandoned other than obtaining the RSK item, though in December of 2017, former Roblox moderator Akius created a Roblox exploit that destroyed like some Roblox games, pretending to be 1x or basically taking 1x lore and using it in the games. I'm not sure. Then on November 2008, a fake 1x account called 1x1x1x1x or whatever was created, and it spammed like posts on the Roblox forums telling people that 1x1x1 would return to destroy the platform. This account would be quickly terminated for spamming. After this, there would be many exploits created under the 1x1x1x1 name. These exploiters being Weaselman50, Nate2800, and Just Go Away 1. On January 18, there would be a shared account titled The Spammers. They would upload mini models that would activate 1x1x1x1 related scripts. It was rumored to say that at least 7,500 games have this model. And in 2009, 1x1x1x1 would be deleted possibly due to the controversy it was bringing, although it would be unbanned in March 2009 for unknown reasons. Then on March 25th, 2010, the 1x account would be password guessed, causing it to be banned. After this, 1x would continue to be a controversial user with lots of rumors tied to the name, until Mr. Doombringer, a former Roblox admin, would create a Roblox forum post to debunk everything about 1x. Let's talk about why people say he's a hacker. A guy who's long forgotten, Nazuka, found an exploit, not cheat engine, to insert control strips into online places. He messaged me, telling me that he had something to demonstrate. I joined him in Crossroads, and it started raining heads saying things along the lines of "he's coming back" and "1x is coming for you," and the likes. People in the server freaked out. I found it hilarious. He gave me instructions on how it works and I reported it to the devs. Ended the story. Other people, like Dignity, would find other way to insert scripts, and people would assume that they have something to do with the hacker group 1x. The truth is, it was just one guy playing off of Roblox lore thing. Get over it, it's that boring. Though after this, 1x would resurge along the lines of John and Jane Doe in March 2018.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Jenna, or A Girl Jennifer, was created on July 11th, 2018 for a short film called The Odor that released on July 28th, 2018. Rumors would spread in early 2022 from TikTok that Jenna would hack all female accounts on Roblox on February 7th to 8th. Basically, a copy and paste of John and Jane Doe. Shortly after Jenna started going rival, Crack would expose Jenna, explaining it was just a short film made by I'm not gonna try and pronounce that name, bro. Like, fuck that.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
The April Fool's 2012 incident was a breach into the admin-only testing site of Roblox, which gave the breachers free reign into the website until Roblox himself closed the website for the day. The alleged compromisers of the website has not been confirmed, which I will get into in later entries, alongside an item that has gotten itself quite a reputation as well.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Flamingo. It may seem odd. Why is Flamingo here?
Okay, so our options for servers are either whiteout, hot chocolate, or sardine. I'm gonna have to go with whiteout.
Well, Flamingo is here because his ties to the myth community. Not only that, he has investigated a lot of myths, and he has earned a spot as a legend in the scene. A lot of his videos are basically just archives of old Roblox games that are no longer accessible. For example, Coats of Claude's old Roblox games.
I'm gay, and I don't care if you love the song. I just don't care because I'm gay. Man, you gay.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Cool Kid. Cool Kid was a popular Roblox exploiter around 2014 to 2016. He is also the rumored creator of the Cool GUI and now even more popularized by his inclusion in the survival game Forsaken. He would hack many popular games such as Work at a Pizza Place, Natural Disaster Survival, and eventually in 2016, Cool Kid and 007 and 7, the alleged creator of Cool Kid, would be banned, as well as the Team Cool Kid group. Though, unlike other Roblox myth and legends, Cool Kid does not have a backstory. The only major theory being that he was an ex-Roblox employee who was fired and created a cool GUI to hack and destroy games.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Tubers93. Tubers93 is believed to be a Roblox exploiting group under one name. They are most popular for hacking Meep City back in October 2, 2019, and again in February 29. Before they came into infamy, Tubers93 primarily focused on gaining access to backdoors in popular Roblox games. One game would be Little Angel's Daycare, renaming it to Little Devil's Daycare, and turning it into literally hell. Tubers93 would also add an admin game pass, costing 80 Robux in Arsenal. Then, they would finally do what they did to gain their popularity. They backdoored Meep City. After this, they would just make free Robux games that would actually give you Robux. They would also make a voice chat game, way before Roblox added voice chat. And the last major incident is Tubers93 literally uploading t-shirts on the Roblox account. After this, they would usually just make free Roblox games. And on September 21, 2023, Tubers93 would announce their retirement from exploiting and backdooring.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Guest 666. Guest 666 is a Roblox legend and creepypasta.
Oh my god, she's dead.
Who is rumored to kill anyone who would bully guests, or so I remembered. There are many renders of the original tale, one being of just a regular guest with abilities regular guests do not have, being able to speak as well as having admin commands. There was also a rumor that whenever you would hover over guest 666, a text would appear saying an evil guest. This legend has been around since 2008, the year guests were created, but was popularized by Oblivious HD in 2017 with his Guest 666 series. Because of how old the legend is, I can't tell you the original telling. However, I can tell you the history of Guest 666. It is pretty unclear where Guest 666 actually originated from. Tattletale is from 2008 is as far as it goes, but there are already many Guest creepypastas from that time, just like Guest 1337 and Guest 0. Somewhere around 2010 to 2015, I assume, there was a technique discovered where you could use extensions like edit this cookie to change your guest ID. which is where most Guest 666 sightings are from. But take the date with a grain of salt because in reality, we have no idea where this technique was discovered. And in 2017, Oblivious HD would make the Guest 666 animation alongside part 2. But shortly after these videos, Roblox would announce the deletion of Guest. So the legend quickly died down after this. Popularity of Guest 666 would resurge as Guest 666 would be a playable character in Forsaken in 2015.
I hate myself.
There's no place for me here.
Nolly. As much as an important figure Nolly is to the myth community, Forsaken has made it really popular to the point where I have to put it in at the top. Anyways, Nolly is regarded as one of the oldest and well-known myths to be ever found in Roblox. He is also one of the most dangerous myths to hunt, allegedly with a history of hacking Roblox players and games. The first documentation of Nolly was in February 2010, where a Roblox user named Yale University mentioned that if you're to look up Nolly on the Roblox website, it would send you to a broken account with no data. This would quickly gain popularity, and where many players would believe that Nolly was a hacker or ghost. In later years, the idea of Nolly being a religious god or figure would appear, with cults like the Void Cult and the Cole family being the most popular. Due to the existence of Nolly being a mystery for 15 years, the nature of his or hers their interpretation is quite a mystery. The first idea being created by Chowda00 saying it is the 5th sequence. Keep an eye out for any suspicious behavior. Now that the 5th is spotted, he's probably going to act soon. And obviously, since what Chowda said was kinda ominous and vague, the first person who mentioned Nolly says, "What sequence?" Chowda says, "The 1X. There was a 5th member, even though it contains 4 in the name. The 5th is the Destructor," which what I'm getting is that 1X is an exploiting group, and the 5th member was Nolly. I don't know. After this, it essentially devolved into a cult called the Lost Void made by Chowda himself. But instead of 5 hackers, it was 10. I don't know, man. This is one of the first groups to praise Nolly as a god. Another idea or interpretation of Nolly being an ex-Roblox employee who died, then became a ghost. I really don't know. After this, we have Kasdam's interpretation, which is one of the best interpretations of Nolly. It reads, 9/5/2007. After the mysterious object event on Roblox has ended, the Void Star was released to the public. Nolly had gotten the first Void Star and is reported to display weird behavior shortly after. His appearance was a big part. Anything he stood on would emit an odd aura, corrupt anything he stood on, shut down games, hack accounts, and edit the site. 09/10/2007. Shortly after the incident and his termination, Nolly reappeared. He started to hack into accounts that had the Void Star and stole them. Once again, Nolly terrorized the site, even shutting down Roblox games and stealing accounts. Mods were unable to ban him for over 2 weeks. Chaos still ensuing. When the mods were questioned about this period, they refused to speak. 09/05/2008. After 1 year, Nolly re-emerged. However, instead of causing chaos and destruction, he influenced hundreds of players to join his religious cult with the use of the Void Star. This group came to be the Void Cult, who followed Nolly and his teachings. Shortly after the creation of this cult, Nolly vanished again. 05/16/2010. Nolly revives his original account, but that came with a few strange changes. An example of said change would be that his avatar picture and last date scene would be all in question marks, which is a side effect of the exploit Nolly used. Nolly posted, "And so darkness descends," on the forums, which caused many hunters to do everything in their power to remove Nolly again. One hunter, name unknown, was able to contact a Roblox moderator and remove traces of Nolly, wiping the site clean. 05/16/2012. Different cults began to stir up chaos in the community, claiming Nolly would return once again and bring down those who opposed him in the Void Cult. This would happen continuously throughout the years, typically happening on the 16th of every month. The cultists would hold summonings, hoping their leader would return. The Void cultists also harbored an extreme hatred against the myth community, believing they were the ones who caused their lord to disappear. It was only until May 11th of 2025 where Nolly's existence would finally be solved by a former Roblox moderator, Merely. Mentioned in a conversation between Dynabroth and Merely, he mentioned that there was a missing database entry for a few hundred users. Nolly was one of them. And there's that. 15 years of mystery for it just to be a bug. But anyways, Nolly's legacy continues strong as fuck in Forsaken as one of his most popular characters.